But sometimes you can't handle your emotions, and I guess that's okay. Met you at a time when I was so low. Went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be. So if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me drown. Promise you won't let me drown. Promise you won't let me drown. Yeah. Oh, let me drown. Oh, no. Met you at a time when I was so low. Went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be. So if you ever leave me, know if you know yet. I've tried some time, and I'm dying to tell you. You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet. I've realized, and I'm dying to tell you. Time moves fast when I'm with you. Went from lonely to falling in love, watching it all unfold. Yeah, I'm not scared of commitment, I'm just scared of doing something wrong. I don't wanna see you go, 'cause baby I got problems in me. Sometimes it gets hard for me to tell you how I feel. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Got a lot of demons up in my brain, got a lot of bad thoughts giving me pain. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. I don't wanna let you down. Early mornings in your bedroom, waking up with you by my side, looking so beautiful. Yeah, I got high when I met you, got me way up in the clouds, and I don't wanna go there, 'cause baby I got problems in me. Sometimes it gets hard for me to tell you how I feel. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath, 'cause I don't Sometimes it gets hard for me to tell you how I feel. I'm afraid to show you it's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Got a lot of demons up in my brain, got a lot of bad thoughts giving me pain. I'm afraid to show you it's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna let you down. We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again, pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want, this time I won't take it to the heart, 'cause I know we won't make it out. I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want, let me hear that I'm the only one. You know that we won't make it out. We've heard it all before. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright, so let's move on. 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 We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again, pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want, this time I won't take it to the heart, 'cause I know we won't make it out. I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want, let me hear that I'm the only one. You know that we won't make it out. We've heard it all before. It's alright. Hey. It's alright. Hey. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright, so let's move on. 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 Alright, so let's move on. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even though we can stay, I wanna change a thing. 'Cause without you, everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. 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 Oh yeah.
Kaz, what are you bending? I don't ever remember seeing anything in the instructions about bending something.
No, so you put the little this thingy, right?
The PCB.
That's the only.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a little switch on it.
Right. And you're and
And it says like bend the FPC covering the Gemfan propeller hub because it's got to go flat across it, hasn't it?
it adds Annette.
Oh, shut up! Not having this. So mean.
Right. So you've bent it down and then because I'm sorry.
Rolled
but
it around.
Yeah. Everybody laughed their ass off at me when I built one live on the show last time and it just failed. Oh no, it didn't fail. The batteries that my dad gave me, it was the only ones we could source in time, were like 4 years out of date.
Oh yeah.
Who keeps batteries that long?
I do.
Really? Holy crap. Find me a
Nope.
battery now that's out of date. Go. Oh, you can't. You'll fly, aren't you?
Yes,
He's in it, he's in it.
glider bound.
Come on, Kaz, how far are you?
Huh?
How far along are you?
Huh?
Not very far.
It's just retarded,
I'm
isn't
scared
it?
of breaking it because it's so tiny.
The worst part I found was actually getting the lid on. That line up with the 3 dots. Have you had some, Steve?
No,
Have you not? I
And
find that
I was hoping to get some red ones, but
Yeah.
you were out of stock of them, so
oh, because there's another thing.
No, I'm
I had to
not.
get some PB&Js.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad actually.
I'm not out of stock.
You were when I put my order in the other day.
No, I'm not.
That's what appeared on the website.
No, we had a technical issue with the website.
Oh,
It all went off for like 20 minutes at one point. It's just like the whole website just disappeared, and we couldn't even log into the back end of it. It just like see ya, and it just went away. And then Franny came to the rescue. Let me have a look. I'm sure we are not out of stock. Anyway, besides that, we are live.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. We weren't live ages ago.
good evening.
Just as Kelsey was screaming, we went live.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weirdo. I know.
So yeah, welcome everybody to this week's show. Excuse me, picking my ear. I've got a real itchy ear syndrome going on. And this week we are joined by none other than Kelsey and Malk.
Hello.
Hello.
We are joined from Stephen up there,
Good evening.
and then up here
Up
we are
north
joined by
the border.
Luke.
I have returned.
You have returned, and then like far in this corner, right in the corner, it says watch stream. It's because Luke's doing a current flight simulator. I don't know
Yeah.
why he's sharing a screen, but can you not share a screen? Because it's just there. It's just a blank screen over there.
Luke has some.
Can you see it
glider
on the live
tournament
stream?
stuff to do.
No, they
Yeah.
can see a screen that says
watch stream.
Let me show them. Oh, there you go. That Luke is geeking out in a glider, and it has no guns and no rockets.
See, that would be awesome if it was in VR. So I've been playing the combat simulator in the VR goggles.
Shall I do some aerobatics?
Oh, you got Oculus.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the combat simulator open beta is spectacular. You can fly loads of planes. It's ridiculous. And you can like look over your shoulder, see your wingtips and stuff. It's great.
You seem pleased. You fly a
It's
real
brilliant,
quad, for
man.
God's sake. Oh dear.
See when you're half cut, right? And it's like everyone's gone to bed, and no one's online. You just crank that on, and you just fly around forever. It's brilliant.
So far, Malk and Kelsey are like 17 minutes into building a set of Gemfan Moonlight props.
Yay! My hands are shaking as I'm trying to put them on metal plates, and it's
I mean,
funny.
we still haven't seen a working prop yet.
All else fails, we'll just blame the batteries.
Oh, we were talking earlier. I mean, Steve, about people that like to customize their quads.
Yeah, we were.
So Steve has a nice new Project 399 Steez
Yep.
with
With some new motors.
some new motors and
Yep.
the 3D resin printed pods,
Yes,
which he's gonna remove
here.
and put a white one on it.
I am. I've
I-
got some new white gloss filament through today, so that's.
I
Gonna
could
be
just send you up a
printing
completely
overnight.
clear one.
No, I'm going for white because I need to get those feet and stuff.
Clear. Look, clear.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I mean, to be fair, the resin prints are awesome. I mean, that's a smoke grey one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice in the light. I don't know if the camera can pick it up.
Yeah, it won't
Will
focus.
Will
No.
it do it? Come on,
Come
do
on.
it.
To be fair,
That
these
resin one does look nice though.
these frames
Yeah,
have been
it is.
so long coming though. They've
Yeah.
been teased for like years, haven't they?
That's what I thought.
They have.
So
Batteries in
I customised my pod.
Let's have a look.
plates now.
Yeah, on some batteries.
Yeah.
Be kind with the comments, all right?
Little tablets.
Don't judge people. Put it up to the camera, Shane. Come on.
My camera's not on autofocus.
So what we have here
It's
is
a
a diamond
bedazzled one.
encrusted.
Diamond encrusted Steve's pod.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I kind of really liked it. So I got hold of my goggles.
This is brilliant.
You ready for
I've
this?
not said a word
Oh,
about
this,
this.
I've seen this.
Kelsey,
I
you've seen
did have a
this,
chuckle
haven't
at
you?
this.
The Jazzling.
I've kind of gone for the Daft Punk look. Pow! Check that out.
Oh my god.
Dear. I can't wait till he goes to a shoot or a what is it? A filming thing and turns up with those.
Oh, mate, I've
He
been doing it all
did.
week. I did it all week.
Wait, so the positive goes on.
I've been out filming them all week. It's just been like it's been like the highlight of the talk.
Oh.
People were just like,
I think so.
what?
I don't break it with it.
Oh, shame.
Barcodes. Oh dear. So yeah, it's worked brilliantly. It takes a bit of time. I'll give it that.
Oh, wait, no,
And
that's
imagine
right.
that took a while as well. If they're all those small little stick-on glitzy things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dead Jones in the chat. What the fuck?
So following that trend, the red and black sparkly ones.
Steve saw it and went, oh, I need to do it with his name written in it. Which is just.
So my plan is to do my goggles with a black surround and my pilot handle in the middle, if I can. We'll see.
Vajazzled.
Yeah, bejazzled. Yeah.
Vajazzled as goggles. Oh dear.
Have I done it?
But yeah, so turning up on a film shoot the other day with those goggles and that quad, all vajazzled up. It's just hilarious. The thing
Hashtag Biggie Smalls.
yeah. The thing is, that quad has the Gem Fan Moonlight props on it, just to make it that extra camp when it's flying. Which was just utterly brilliant. But
Dan's in the chat. Kelsey Mark coming live from the basement.
It's dark in here, but I don't know why. It's not usually this dark.
so Dan won't come on because his internet's like dial-up.
Poo.
Yeah, we get one frame every 10 minutes or something. I think
I did a prop.
Are the batteries in it?
Well, didn't light up, did it?
I haven't pressed it down yet.
Sometimes just pressing them down doesn't work. You've actually got to put them or put them on a motor.
Do you want me to grab a motor out then? Just grab a motor.
Oh, and make sure you get the little shim the right way round.
Yeah.
And there's two stripes as well, isn't there?
But I'm looking at it, and all my shims they all go the same way.
What do you mean?
Yeah, of course they do.
What?
They only fit one way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the ones with the little tabs, they go on the inside.
Are you looking at that tab?
Oh yeah, I think the picture's wrong.
Bastard.
Yeah.
I go off diagrams.
Alright then.
I'm sure the picture's wrong
Damn you.
because it shows the lug on the wrong side, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but no, the picture's wrong on them. Good old Gem Fan. Wouldn't get this problem if we had a HQ LED prop. You wouldn't get this problem, would you?
Probably not. No.
And they'd probably be built when you got them.
Hand signed.
Rumor has it.
So does that mean the tab? That obviously if the picture's wrong, right?
Yeah.
But is it the little one with the triangle cutout where it's supposed to go, and it's just the tab that's wrong? That's the thing.
I think it is literally.
It's just the little lug on the corner, isn't it? That's wrong.
Oh, you know what?
Have you ever seen two people so confused?
Now I'm trying to find a motor. Right,
Oh dear. Before we go any further, I do want to say that James is not with us this evening. His father died early in the week, so our thoughts go out to James this week. But he has messaged me and he will be back next week. So then he will be greatly missed. But so what's it, Steve? What you been up to? What you got for us?
Just a quick tip. For anyone that hasn't seen or done this before, it's trimming motor wires for a Form 1 ESC, so that you don't have to get new motors or do wire extensions for any other frame. As long as the arms are the same length, the geometry doesn't really matter as much. Gives you a bit extra length in your wires, but you can neatly tuck them away so that you can, not get the wires caught in any props or that if you fly sensibly. So what I tend to do, right?
Let's blow you.
So
there you go. Let's make your full screen.
Yeah. So here we got 4 new motors. Okay, I've already trimmed these guys. Why is that blurry? Use race wire. Yeah, you could do that. I don't use race wire because race wire doesn't really work on some of the arms like these.
Yeah, I don't like race wire either.
Yeah.
It's just another joint, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's like having a single ESC on the arm, and that's folk. I've been doing that for a while now. I'm looking at 2 quads right in front of me here, 2 KISS quads that have those 32 amp jobs on it.
Oh, you had the big boys.
Yeah. They're on 2 reverb quads. So what I tend to do is, let me push this brightness up a wee bit. Is that bright enough? Does that work?
Yeah, you're really pixelated though, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I don't know why that is. Oh, let's get a pointy tool. So swap hands.
No laser pointer here.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was a prop nut that just came off my hand. Right, okay, never mind. So what we've got, right, I don't know if you can see this. This is a KISS 25 amp 4 in
Just
1.
dropped a battery that landed on the dog, but it didn't make a noise, so it must still be.
Oh my god. Right, so back to the tip.
Go on.
Anyway, so you can, I hope you can see this, right? But each corner of the ESC, you have the 3 motor tab for your wires, right? What I tend to do is take the closest one, so this one, take that and run it along the arm as best as possible, and then run it along the ESC itself until it gets to the bottom.
Right.
The bottom tab, and then what I do is I trim that off there, and then that neatly sits on the top ESC itself, and it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. So you've got like an ESC's length wire. So if you've got like a different geometry on your ESC or frame or whatever, you can keep your motor wires the right length. Now, I will show you on another quad.
Just the side with the dent in on the switch. Put that down on the switch. Yeah, that makes sense.
Grab this guy. So, pointy tool.
Oh my god,
So,
it is Daniel.
so you can see the tiny little squiggles of wires here. Okay, they neatly tuck down and they don't pass the bottom of the frame.
All right. Okay.
So they won't get caught in anything underneath. But there's enough length here that if I have to swap the stack out and put it in another frame, then I don't need to worry about adjusting motor wire lengths. So basically, the motor wires from here, I run them to the opposite end of the frame on the ESC. So, for instance, this motor here, can you see that? Wait, hold on. Very blurry.
It is.
So this motor here, I don't run the motor wires to this ESC.
You
I
run it
run them
to the front.
to the other one, and then vice versa. So this guy here would run to this one,
So
and then the same on the other side.
have you got to do all your motor mapping for that then?
No, because I don't connect the wires to the ESC. I just run the length to it, and it gives me an additional 1 centimeter to be able to adjust the ESC.
Oh, he's back.
Just died.
Hey, it's they call that clicking
Hey,
the
Dan.
wrong button.
Hello. How you doing today?
I was taking
not bad
Steve
for
out
you.
from being fully zoomed, and I just like cut myself completely off.
Oh, Johnny frame.
Oh yeah, Daniel's got himself a Johnny frame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Right.
dear.
It's beautiful.
Flow
Oh,
sounds.
It's not
It
exactly
sounds
the
like
most intuitive thing to
So-
put together.
sounds more like how to smoke my quad than tip. No, you won't smoke your quad doing this because you don't actually connect those motor wires to the opposite end ESC. You're just trimming your motor wires.
You're just making it longer than it actually needs to be.
Yes.
Oh, Kelsey's got one working.
Oh, there we go.
You know what I've just done there, Shane? I was trying to put the
screens.
prop on, and I was using the prop tool, thinking, why is it not working? And I hadn't put the prop nut on.
What I'm more impressed is that quad has got little bees.
Oh, this is an old one. I just took this off the.
Oh, are they little bees? Oh, they are. Yeah.
This is the one I got for my birthday the first year I started flying. I just got it off the wall because I was looking for something to put the prop on.
Numbskull, this is the QVS.
It's quite cool, actually.
Oh yeah, so just build a standard QVS.
Yep.
I had to buy it myself.
I will say though that the Johnny's version doesn't have the flex in the camera pod on the front. The QAVS has the flex in the camera pod, doesn't it?
Wonderfully rigid.
Because the top plate's in two halves.
Do you not like him? I think it's really fun
You know what
to
I mean?
build.
You don't know what I mean, do you?
No, I have no
It's
idea
an
what you're
awesome
talking about.
Right, grab your QAVS,
Yep.
right?
Sake.
And the whole camera pod on the front will flex separate from the body because of that joint. It will do if you try hard enough.
I just with my tool.
Because it's only the bottom plate that's like flexing it.
No.
He's trying. But the Johnny one won't because that top plate is all one plate.
Yeah, so it's all one standard top plate, and then
Yeah.
you've got the suspension plate on top.
Daniel, your microphone's very quiet.
What's the point of the flying saucer gummies that you get rather than just like the standard flight control looking ones?
So I don't know if you can see that. That's the focus. Right, that's the mount for the top of the Johnny frame, the QVS version. Carbon fiber plate.
Yep.
Sits on the top of the normal plate itself.
To be fair, I mean, my Johnny frame that I've built, I don't think I've used half the parts they put in the box. Obviously, I've built the frame, but I haven't used the
No,
feet.
I've got a bunch of leftover hardware.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I found it the same.
I'm not
Steve,
using
with
the
your
feet. They're stupid. I'm making my own.
Steve, with your stees,
Yep.
did you find that there's an awful lot of hardware with that frame? Like, how much hardware?
Hold on. I'll show you, right?
It's like the frame's together and you're just staring at bolts and nuts everywhere.
I mean, it's like they got the scraps from the hardware store and just
Paranoid that I
said,
forgot something.
you get a big bolt. I mean, to put it in perspective, right?
Yeah, that's for the GoPro pod. The big that titanium nut is to go through and bolt your GoPro onto the pod.
Interesting.
And then in one of the other
also
bags,
get the locking nut with it as well.
yes, you get the locking nut for it as well.
But folk that have GoPros would have that mount because it's. Oh no! Wait, the 8s and 9s, they don't come with the shroud, do they? Or do they?
What with the mount on the bottom?
I've got a brand new dog.
That's done it.
Yay! Right,
Yeah.
there's there's the 9.
Yeah. So in the box for like the 8.
Wow.
The 8 and the 9s.
Talk with you.
And the 7s as well. You've got like that
No.
mounting plate that they sit
Where
on.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can
No,
still
because the 8 and
utilize
the 9
that.
has the faux down mount on the bot built into the camera, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that goes straight onto the pod.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
But it
yeah.
also goes onto the mount inside the actual packaging. So there's still that screw.
Yes, they
But then
do.
there's
Just
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You
They
would
give you
need-
that, don't they? They give you that big long black plastic one.
Yeah. Like you've got. Yeah.
Yeah, because this frame was this Steeds is a prototype.
Mhm.
I had this one for a while, and when Jordan sent it to me, it didn't even come with any hardware. I got 4 carbon arms, a top plate and a bottom plate.
So this is the amount of additional standoff screws
Nice.
I've got spare. You know, I've got all the screws out and on the frame, but it's like another bag's worth.
Yeah, and then you get the Vista mounts,
Yep, I did realise what they were. I was
the
like,
silver
what?
ones.
Yeah. So in this little baggie
Them
here.
like foam sausage thing.
What? Come on. Never too bright.
Juice down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get the bag of screws and stuff with the.
Because like I finished building it, and then I was like, I have so many screws left over.
And the amount of soft mounts you get as well.
Yeah, you get a whole bag of soft mounts.
They're not white. These white ones are from another quad, but all the black ones, they do come with the kit. So you can soft mount to your heart's content.
Finley says, does it come with more spare hardware than the Apex? Yes, it does. It comes with a couple of... You get a couple of spare standoffs as well, don't you?
Yep. Yeah, you do. You get your stack stack screws, everything. Well, 115 quid, wasn't it?
Is there a different pod for a session 5?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
There's links in the Thingiverse. You can actually get a 3D printed version of it. But
Dedzone, if you speak nicely to me when I send out your camera mounts, which I need to do tomorrow because I keep forgetting to do it, let me know. I'll find that pod, and if you want one, I can print you a pod.
Yes, there's a double strap version, isn't there?
Yeah.
So you can have like a Hero 7 or Session. You can have it wrapped round the side or the front.
Yeah, it's like a wedge built into the top of the pod, isn't it?
Yep. So where you would see these standoff holes for the 8 and 9 on the top here. Where's my pointy thing? There. It's actually a flat edge with holes in it that you can put a battery strap or a GoPro strap or whatever you want to call it through there.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Because I've got
Correct,
two
GoPros yet,
two built now. Let me grab the one that isn't for Jazzled. So this one it has smoke grey pod, obviously for GoPro 8 or 9. This has got the T-motor smooth line motors on it.
Yep.
Obviously we've got Gemfan Moonlight props. Let me tell, which is really cool when you're like doing some shoots because people can see it.
Well, that's kind of why I want red, because you can see it in pretty much all conditions.
The white is really good.
Oh yeah,
Apart from snow. Stephen, you might have a problem with that.
Why?
Snow. The white one. It's snow.
Red, look, red.
Yeah,
That's
but
why I've
change
not got
the
any.
white one.
Yeah, the white ones. Yeah.
And obviously this is a HD version, so this is running the Calyx Vista. Oh, look at my luck!
Oh, he's got red ones.
I can't get the lid on this one. Though.
Should we try it? Oh no, better not.
No.
Mate, yeah.
You fly it into my
Oh, that's one thing you don't know. So this is running a Calyx Vista, and this is a flexible 3D mount. For the Nebula Pro, but this is a flexible 3D mount for that antenna off the back of the Steez. I have printed a batch of these in resin. They are not on the website yet. They are coming on tomorrow.
And those are in smoke grey as well, right?
Yeah, they're smoke grey as well.
To match the...
Even though that one there is in jet black, because that was that was a prototype.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, shit.
That didn't sound
And don't forget your moon boots when you order one.
I have misplaced my moon boots.
My moon boots are on every quad I own. They're just amazing. Daniel doesn't need them because he's got those what are they called? The skid blocks with a Johnny friend, doesn't he?
Massive feet.
That's fucking
Have you
great.
packed that package yet, Shane, or not?
Daniel, turn your microphone up. Can't hear you.
Find them.
Yay!
Find the boots. Yeah, got them.
And if you want any new in the States, you can get them from Get FPV shortly.
That's pretty cool.
You're supplying Get FPV with moon boots.
Yes.
Yep.
Unbelievable scenes.
So, a question for the chat.
Boots
Anyone
are
using
nice.
these yet?
No, I haven't used them yet. I've sold loads of them, but I haven't. It's a bag of like 5 sets, isn't it? And they're all random
Yeah,
colours.
10 left, 10 right.
It's quite annoying.
Just random
five
colours.
different colours. Yeah. See you later, Finley. Have a good one.
Great if you have a pentacopter.
A tentacopter. What the?
Okay, so mine still lit.
Malk, you're not going to arm that baby.
In his hand.
Kelsey has warned me against it.
Oh.
I'm scared because this is
Send it.
like my little office, and I have like. lots
Shane,
of things
Shane, do you have like radiation or something in your what is it? Like radiation bottles in the bottom left of your screen. It's like
What, down
LED.
there?
Yeah. Like flashing red and flashing green.
No, the whole room's got LEDs around the bottom, but those bottles are.
Which makes the bottles look sinister.
Yeah,
It
they
does,
are.
doesn't
Nuclear waste.
It's the ooze.
It's the ooze, yeah. I can't even pronounce it. It's alcohol.
Isopropanol.
That's the one.
Isopropanol.
That's the one. Isopropanol. That's the one. That is 4 bottles of it down there, because obviously that's what I use to clean the resin prints off.
Yeah.
So I've got a little. I say litter.
Yeah,
There's like a
yeah,
5
in the
litre
process.
bath that they all go in and soak in for
Yeah.
a couple of hours before they go and get cured.
That's why I can't get any from Amazon, isn't it? Because you're buying it all.
What do you need it for?
I clean electrical products. So see, once I've done a full build.
I thought you were going to say you were
around
hardcore and drink it.
No. Steady on. It's only Wednesday.
Give it by Friday and he's cracking that bottle wide open.
I get like
Very
earbuds
nice.
with the isopropanol, and I go over all the joints that I've done, cleaned everything,
Right, okay.
just to make sure there's no like bridging or anything like that. So
Blimey.
it's part of my last stage process.
What was I going to say?
But yeah, I've got
Shane,
some
did you get
PB and
the, did you
J's.
crack the package?
Daniel, turn
Not
your
tried these
microphone
out yet.
up.
It is turned up.
Is it? It's really quiet.
Honestly, I have no issues all week. I have no
Check-
issues all week.
check
talking to my mates,
Discord,
and as soon as I
Shane.
come on here, there's all sorts
Oh,
of
there he is.
weirdness.
That's right, we can hear you now.
Yeah, so you had me turned down.
Yeah, it's because you're annoying.
Is that what we're saying? What? Fair enough. Fair enough. I said, have you cracked my package yet or not?
Yes, I've got it here. I've opened it. That's as far as I've got. I've been really busy this week.
And he sent it 3 weeks ago, right?
No, when did it land? Friday? Saturday. I think it landed here Saturday. Just gone. But then in saying that,
Yeah, I sent it Friday.
Monday, I was out filming. Tuesday, I was at a shoot filming. And today is the first day I spent at home, but I had so much to do with the Steez frames. It's been manic.
The Steez frame is really nice. It's a short body frame as well.
Not a good enough excuse.
It takes a long time to add a product to a website. I've got to photograph it, color correct it,
That's cool.
and then add it to the website, and then do all the SEO and all the rest of it. So it takes a little while. And then tomorrow, I'm out filming again, so it won't happen tomorrow either.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Big sad.
I am.
Don't disclose it.
I'm working on a really big project, but it will be. It's going to be big. But I can't tell everybody. Everybody signs freaking NDAs,
Big
don't they, these
NDAs,
days?
yeah. Is
We're all
this-
friends here. Nobody's listening.
Yeah, it's not like it's live on YouTube or anything.
No,
No.
not at all. God damn it.
Put batteries in this one.
Are you arming that, Malk? Are you getting ready to arm one of those?
Yeah, I will do, but I just need to. I need to take the props off because I don't know
This quad's not been armed for like 2 years.
Yeah,
Oh.
this
yeah,
was
fair enough.
So
Well, why don't you put it on one that you know works?
We'll end up witnessing some sort of massacre.
I'll tell you what I did do the other day.
Live decapitation.
Yeah. the sneeze that's bejazzled. Because it's Kiss, I set up the idle up switch that Steel does. So the gyros aren't active.
So you put
Brilliant.
your finger in it, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. So I could
Yeah.
actually light that one up and get it going, but
It's
I don't want to take the
amazing.
glory off these.
Do
things.
it.
No, I don't
Do
want to take
it.
the glory.
I need a battery strap on. I feel like I'm not promised.
My super
So
sexy.
I feel
all
like
jet
this
black.
Steez might be my new long range rig.
What Steez?
Yeah,
You haven't flown it yet, mate.
I haven't, but I've got good vibes coming from this thing.
You got Jordan vibes. Jordan was meant to be here this week, actually, and but he's off on another film shoot as well at the moment.
Yeah.
Him and Gab have been doing some crazy stuff lately.
He's got those.
I'm gonna do this last prop. I'm actually finding therapeutic to build.
In his hands.
That
That takes me back to Con Air.
Is it weird? I find these really fun to build. These props.
Really?
They're like psychotic of me.
Yes,
No.
it is.
I find them really fun. Like I'm actually like,
Hyper focused, Kelsey.
I'm waiting for Malcolm to suddenly go doo-doo-doo.
Fireball.
I don't think I've got a pack. Oh, I have got a pack nearby. Can I beat him? Live decapitation.
In
Don't
5.
practice at home, kid.
change the title of the stream.
Live decapitation with Malcolm.
It's currently set to Stephen's got tips and tricks.
Oh,
Live
That'll keep the
decapitation's not one of them,
family-friendly,
folks.
rating.
What are you doing?
Malk's got no nose left. Live on.
Mark loses a finger.
Yeah.
Well,
Please
we
don't.
always have we have
Someone's
props out.
Tyrannus is off on one.
All our quads are
Okay.
props out, but
Yeah, all
This,
my
I
Kiss
think,
ones are now
props in.
pop out.
yeah, but I can't remember. I've just turned it on. I thought, is that it? But I don't know how to put the props on.
Oh,
Steve, this is going to make you jealous. These are red.
I know. The color of death.
I'm a props in kind of guy.
Oh, that was such an easy one to build.
Oh, Kelsey.
That was a nice one.
Oh, look at that. That's sick.
Gyro's not deactivated.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty sick.
What about?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Now
you see,
I activate
the
this
gyro.
is a
It looks like a
non-thing.
freaking ARL quad in the sim.
My arm in it.
Yeah, but the canopy does it best.
Why have you done that? It's-
Oh, the reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I arming it? Are you going to actually keep an arm?
I love that the gyro's
Prepare for
it's
death.
brilliant.
Yeah. You can do that in Beta Flight as well.
Yeah,
I'm
you
expecting
can,
the
they had
death.
to add
You
it,
can
though,
do
didn't
that.
they?
Oh, do you know what? I'm frightened to shit. Don't harm it. That's really, really bad of me, but just wait a sec because I'm going to do something else.
He's going to shoot. At least
He's going to pray.
You'll be
back in a
It's not
minute.
going to kill you.
Do you not want to put
Where's
it?
the battery strap?
They're under here.
Get on.
Where's the other battery strap? We need 4.
Put it on the bottom mount. Quad.
What?
Bottom mount. You'd feel safer then holding it.
What were you holding it?
What?
You tell
oh no,
her.
top mount battery is safer, according to Mr. Steele himself.
Steel's always right. You can't. Oh, that's the next thing, because like I've got one Tyrannus which I've completely stealthed, and it's completely black. which is awesome. But I have another one.
That does look good, to be fair.
And I've got another Tyrannus, and it's going to be completely vajazzled.
Vajazzled.
Going to vajazzle the whole thing.
All's the blings.
Is that the technical term?
Well,
I think it's
like
actually
the
called bedazzled. But,
bedazzled. I like vajazzled.
but Shane prefers the other way.
I just looked at Kelsey's webcam and all I see are just some LEDs, floating LEDs.
Well, it's to give the full effect.
Go on, Nelson.
Come me out.
UFO sighting
Yeah.
in
You'll be
Warrington.
seeing in a minute because there'll just be a spray of
do it.
blood across
Watch
the
the
lane.
kid controller though.
I'm expecting these LEDs to gain speed at a rapid rate.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
That sounded like it hit someone. There we go.
That motor was just a bit loose anyway.
Don't tell me that's the one with the little
It's not
bees on
loose,
it.
no, it just clicks.
Because we'll see.
Ready?
Oh god!
Oh, there you go.
Yay!
Look at Nice.
Disarm it?
No one's died, yes.
Practice safe arming, folks.
Do this outdoors, not indoors.
Outdoors, away
Look at
from
it, the
dogs
blue-
and kids and
the blues are
Away
much
from
brighter than
kids,
the
away
red.
from other kids.
I think the blues are much brighter than the red. They clearly are.
Yeah, the blue looks really good.
I
I like the blue. What other colour? Jinx.
Jinx!
I can't remember. I think we got all.
I have no idea where are the other ones. I'll build them because I'm actually having so much fun doing this.
Because the other ones are green and white. Apparently the greens are really good. I haven't seen the greens in action yet.
Atto had the green ones. They look pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did like the time lapse video, didn't he, in the go-kart place? Daniel, did you see my goggles?
Yeah, like the long exposure.
Yeah.
Can't say I have.
You're in for a treat.
Pow!
Jesus wept.
It's the Daft Punk look.
Yeah.
Honestly, I turned on a film shoot on
Well,
Tuesday.
the DJIs for starters.
Split up.
It's like the
Why
only way
do you
to
not
go.
swap out your
It's got a
antennas, though?
fusion on the side of it, so. Yeah, I turned up Tuesday to a film set to film with those on, and I just got the weirdest looks ever.
Yeah, you would do. But that's what differentiates from
I
the
don't have. I wonder why.
other folks. Oh, that's the FPV guy over there.
Which guy? The
You can
sparkly guy.
You can see the
That's the
sunshine
special guy.
out his face.
Like a walking disco ball.
Yeah. Hey, Christmas tree.
Just walk around, just spin round.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh dear, it's all good. What else have I done this week?
Oh, right.
Has anybody else done anything special the last couple of weeks? Because we haven't been on for a couple of weeks, have we?
Special. Oh. But we did do a comeback episode.
And this did the interview.
I was going to ask you after the stream how that went, but if you're gonna
Special
talk
as in
about it,
losing my phone.
How did
That's
it go,
special
Kels?
The interview. It was actually alright. Because it's physics and it's Manchester, so they ask you physics related questions. And she asked me, like, oh, what have you been doing like lately? I told her, and one of the topics that I told her was like, why did I tell her I know that? Because I clearly don't know that topic at all. And I was so scared that she was going to ask me about it, but she did. She asked me about one of the topics that I actually knew about. She's like, explain this to me, and I'm like, oh, I can do this. Like,
What did
this
she
is,
ask
like, a
about?
topic that I can do. So yeah, it went all right. I've got a conditional offer for it, so.
Oh,
But
awesome.
it's high grades to go there, so
Fair
a bit
play.
hard.
It's like ridiculous. Like,
It's like
A star, A
stars.
star, A star.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's a bit.
Well, Kels, you got
Uh-huh.
A star, and A star anyway, haven't you?
No.
Not anymore.
However, I am proud to say I got an A star in maths in my mock, which I'm really proud of because I've never had an A star in maths before, so
Dear
Oh,
me.
very good. Very good.
it's exciting to work on.
Good going,
So
it's not.
when the lockdown restrictions are released or completely lifted in June, well, let's believe it's June. It is June, isn't it?
Yes.
April.
Yeah,
That's
June.
the earliest
June.
they can
Yeah.
possibly be. That doesn't
What's-
mean that they're going to happen then.
When if it happens, then what is it? What's going to be everybody's first move? What?
I am going to a hotel.
Just to be in a different room.
Yes,
I like that.
pretty much.
You ain't missing much, mate. I was in a hotel the other day, and it's just like, yeah, it's just as boring as I remember. Especially when you're on your own.
Yeah.
Luke, what about you? What's the first thing you're going to do when lockdown's lifted? He's in. I don't know.
he's
Hello.
busy
Flying
flying.
mode.
Hello.
Listen to the question.
Right, the question is, what's the first thing you're going to do when lockdown is lifted?
I've got to make a choice between either gliding, airsoft, or flying quads, and I'll probably end up doing them all in the first weekend. Genuinely.
that's hard going.
Fly quad from the cockpit.
Oh my god.
Double trouble.
Daniel, what's yours?
Glider chase. Probably
Glider
nothing.
chase.
Probably nothing.
I'm entertaining like that.
Nothing.
Oh, you live in the middle of nowhere anyway, don't you?
Nah, airsoft will be back. Yes, I've low key been flying under the radar ever since day
Not
one.
anymore. You haven't. It's on the interwebs.
What are you gonna do? Grass me in?
Malcolm
Shit
Kells,
up.
what's your first plans?
Do you know what, mate? I have no idea, but I want to try and do something away from Warrington.
Yeah,
I
it'd be
want
nice.
to for a little bit.
Road trip.
Yeah.
Trip to Stephen.
Yeah, I was gonna say because my first
Yeah,
plan,
come on.
Just go to the hairdressers.
my first plan, which I don't really get much of a choice because Fran wants to go there, so I'm just kind of
Tagging along.
tagging along. But we're going to see Fran's best mate's mum, which is like 3 hours away from Stephen in Scotland. But we're going to fly there. So if anybody else wants to come up,
Not in a quad, in a plane.
in a plane, in a real plane, yeah. So if anybody
In a
else
real
wants to come up
plane.
to Scotland that weekend, how far is Scotland from you, Malk?
Baggy.
Fuck. What? It's about 3 or 4 hours to start of Scotland.
What have you done?
And then
He dropped a little thing. And
About
what was
2.5
it?
to border for me.
The tiniest bolt ever.
Steve, how far away from the border are you?
Me, an hour.
Oh, you're not that far away then. So
No.
Malcolm Cow's like 3
Well,
hours.
Probably
3.5
3.5 hours away then.
Yeah.
whereabouts are you then?
Just outside Edinburgh.
Oh, are you? Why do I think you were like on near Portree?
Probably because Shane constantly goes all the way up in Scotland. You think like the top of Scotland.
No. I go I go to Portree when I can, like every year.
Yeah.
I do the Isle of Skye circuit, quote unquote, and do some walking on low ground, high ground, whatever. But yeah, it's. I mean, I stay outside Edinburgh, so it's pretty close to the border, and we have some decent flying spots around.
Daniel, I
Away
think your
from
mum just walked
civilization.
past your bedroom door.
When it's not flooded.
Whose mom is that?
Yeah, I probably did.
Daniel.
Not
Either
much
that or you got a
surprise.
ghost.
Another crap done.
It's the old lady
I
that used to live
I
here.
won't put it past it.
What? You're so mean about your... I've met Luke's mum.
You've met her on the stream.
Yes, not in person.
Yeah.
Calm down, Steve.
We all did.
I can see his eyes light up. Like, what?
Seen Luke's sister.
Oh snap!
There's a white one. there.
I haven't seen Luke's sister.
You have?
Come
She
on.
walked in onto the stream.
Come in the stream.
I
Have
thought...
you not got a battery in?
She walked in
you
to ask a
for
question
real?
and backed out.
Have you put the things on without a battery?
No, you can take them off.
Dickhead.
It was
I
the
didn't-
fastest
I didn't- I
U-turn
didn't
I've
clock-
ever
I didn't
seen.
clock that at all, so... It could have still been your mum.
I didn't even know we had more.
Huh?
battery? Oh, we do.
Do you realise that Kelsey and Malcolm have been building GenFan props now for like 50 minutes?
An hour?
Or an hour.
Really fun.
An hour, yeah.
I'm actually having fun building these, which is probably really psychotic, but
It's only because you're stuck at home you haven't done anything.
true. I'll show you what I've been doing. Physics.
Been doing a lot of biking.
That's just a little bit of light reading, that is.
That's paper
That's a lunch break. That.
Yeah, that's
Green's
yeah. Oh, yeah. Green's really good.
green, nice.
I'll put my book away now. That's quite cool. I like that.
That's good. I like green.
Malcolm.
Might have to get some green. To be
What
fair,
exam board are
Kels,
you doing,
you've got-
Kels?
You've got so much time on your hands at the moment for your uni work, for college work, that you should just be A stars all the time now.
Yeah,
Should.
I have time. But whether I have the motivation is a completely different thing. It's hard to get everything done at home. Like,
You can be
distracted by-
motivated to do anything with a clip around the ear.
What?
You're not having food this evening until your homework's done.
Welcome to 1922.
If you read this book, we will let you have sunlight in your bedroom. Oh dear. Any questions in the chat?
Any questions?
Any questions in the chat?
How is everyone doing in the chat? You all right?
Are they all home and bored like everybody else?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah, man, it's been... Up until this week, it's been uber boring.
Yeah. I hear you there. Everyone's in the same boat, so keep paddling.
Yeah. I did... actually, saying that, I did the other day, right, I had my worst fear ever. All right, hang on.
Don't say spiders, please.
No.
I fucking hate spiders.
So, I have a thick...
Shendone's thick.
I have a Sicario in the middle of bacon as well, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't it a Sicario? But
I have a
you had a
Sicario,
thick
it's
as
down
well,
there,
didn't you?
somewhere under like, all the props and stuff.
Put a battery in your fruit.
Where are the batteries?
I used this for a film shoot the other day, not with this camera on it though. This is my little testing camera that I fly with, just for tuning and stuff.
Yeah.
So the filming company said, "We want you to fly with this camera," and I was like,
What's the weight?
just give me a camera, it's fine. You know, we'll do some stuff." So they handed me a red Komodo, 6K, which was the better part of what, $8,000? Are they
Yeah,
$8,000 just for the
like
body?
that, yeah.
And then they said, "You need to put this lens on it." I was like, "All right, okay."
You've got this 4-pound lens, like 3 kilogram lens to chuck on the end.
Which was the better part of £16,000 worth of lens.
Yeah.
And then they said, "Right, we need you to chase that boat."
Can you sign here, please?
My sphincter went
Yeah.
down. Holy crap. It's like how much weight and how
Fingers
much money
crossed,
can
fire.
you fly over water? But low altitude, I mean, I was literally a meter off the water surface and probably a meter away from the back of this rib that we were chasing at speed. And I felt like an absolute noob. You went to take off, and just because of the sheer psychological part of the camera and the weight and the lens and the amount of money you're carrying, your fingers were this. You were just like,
Dial in that expo, my dude.
oh. No, you needed to put
Hyper smooth for the win.
the dead band on the FC controller, like turn it up to 50,
Yeah.
because that it'll ignore my shaking of my thumbs whilst I was flying.
Shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I just felt like an utter beginner. And then after about 2 packs in, I started to calm down a bit. But yeah, because that thing is running on 12S. I've got some guts. So,
Oh, this week. Yeah. You kind of mentioned that.
yeah, it's insane. Oh, look, Daniel's motoring along with his Johnny frame. So,
This frame is mint.
My motor wires.
It's like everybody's. I'm looking at everybody on the show, right? And everybody's doing something different. So Stephen's like trimming motor wires.
Trimming motor wires.
Luke's flying on a sim. Kelsey and Malcolm fighting with Gem Fan moon rods.
You know what I'm just trying to do? I was trying to put it in the slot, but that's the bottom of it, innit? Oh my god. It's so... Oh god.
Dead.
Like,
Dead's always doing 2 packs of Budweiser. I've done 2 bottles. Not tonight.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm running a little low on the tequila. That's fine.
You know what I want?
My ice is melting. I'm just drinking it warm now.
Yeah.
These eggs
I'm
know
going to be
are
rude
beautiful.
and disappear and grab another drink.
Yeah, I'm going to end the show here now anyway. It's not a problem.
All right, okay.
Shit.
Actually, no one's going to channel. I want to build a Sicario completely unless build for me, though. I can build it for you.
No, he's completely useless. Build it for me, though. So he wants you to build a Sicario for him.
Yeah, it does take quite a bit of time. Even the thick, it takes quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
One tip I will give you if you're using 4-in-1 ESCs, because like the first stack will be a 4-in-1 and the FC, and you've got the ribbon connection between them, haven't you? And if you aim that to be the top 4 motors, that all works fine. If you've then got a second 4-in-1, and that's your bottom 4 motors, when you wire the signal wires to the FC, just as a tip, just make sure that you wire a ground from that FC to the flight controller as well. Because else it just goes, the top 4 motors behave and the bottom 4 motors go absolutely banzai on you.
Yeah, they go nuts.
They make no sense.
What's it sound like, Shane?
It's loud.
Yeah.
It's real loud.
Yeah, you know how a
Hornets
Cinewhoop sounds like it's fucking killing everything when you first take off
Yeah.
with the ducks and stuff. It's probably like a low reverberation of that.
Yeah, well, this thing's what,
louder.
12S. It's running 7-inch props, and the motors are
You
28.
need to film it taking off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would actually. It's running 20.
Yeah.
The motors are 2812.
Bass boosted Cinewhoop.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, the size of the motors are 2812.
Yeah.
And they are
A D and B base
Yeah.
boosted.
they are 1200 kV motors.
Skrillex enabled.
Yeah, but actually, my thick it's running all individual ESCs. It's not actually running 4-in-1s.
Which ESCs are you running?
Acon.
Little bees.
10 amp little V's.
Nah, 12 amp. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
No, it's running 8 individual 35 amp Acon ESCs.
Oh, right, okay.
But I spoke to a long time ago. I spoke to Avi at Acon, and they will actually handle 45 amp constant draw, and they will spike to 60 amps. But the only time you'll ever reach 60 amp is when you bend a prop and it strikes against the arm. That will give you that initial spike to 60 amps. But by running 8 individual ESCs, my redundancy is 4, so I can actually afford to lose one motor per arm, and it will still just be enough to make it land safely. You'll be coming in at full throttle, and it'll still be coming down slowly, but you'll be full throttle.
Yeah, it's like you're overspecking the ESCs per corner, right?
Yeah,
So it can be able to handle the full weight of the quad.
yeah.
Or
Because
I say quad, it's a 4 corner fucking octo thing.
yeah,
But yeah, you're going to need that extra ampage to
even
carry.
I mean, brother hobby of the motors, but even at faux chat, they said they're only drawing 40 amps.
Across all 8?
No, power motor.
40 amps per motor.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
So the ESC can go above that. But to be fair, with the weight and what you don't go out and split S these things.
But you could.
You could, but you don't, do you? It's not the way a sunny lifter is designed to be flown. It's like you can come in from a dive and then you're following something really smoothly and you do some smooth moves with it. And that's about as exciting as they get because the camera just weighs so much.
Mm-hmm.
My SLR has
Build a track and race it round.
God, Jesus Christ.
do a chase race.
That would be a spectator sport, that wouldn't it? Thick race.
Coming live from the Komodo.
So get hold of Gem fans so if I can do some 7-inch moonlight props for it. But yeah,
extra
it's,
ones there.
So when the battery's on that, so when there's a 12S pack on there, it weighs just over 2 kilos.
So when you say a 12S pack, are you running 2 6S?
Yes.
Right. 11s, 13s,
15s,
but
15s. Because most people,
that's about half a kilo.
Yeah, in batteries.
And just in 2 batteries, yeah.
And you got to imagine your camera, like that SLR that's on it is good 500 grams. That's half a kilo again.
Yeah.
And most people that are running these are running like a 3,000 milliamp hour like 6S pack to run the entire thing, which I thought was a bit underpowered, maybe.
I'd class that as underpowered.
Yeah.
3,000 for something of that size. I'd be expecting like 4,000 or 5,000.
Yeah, but the fact that it's 6S, it was just a bit weird.
Yeah, you're talking voltage power rather than mAh.
Yeah. So mine, one 6S pack is running the top 4 motors and the flight controller. The other 6S pack is running the bottom 4 motors and the DJI unit. But then my voltage meter is being read off the top motors only because they work harder than the bottom ones.
Yeah, they're doing most of the lifting.
Yeah, they're doing most
The
of
other ones are pushing.
Yeah, the top ones are doing the main lifting and the bottom
The bottom ones are getting the dirty air from the top ones, aren't they?
Yeah. So it's all really kind of, it's looser for them. So, but as soon as I get anywhere like 21 volts on the OSD, I'm homebound straight away. No matter what anybody says, it's like I'm coming back. But yeah, other than that,
Oh no! You need to just go another 100 meters. Nope.
It's not coming back.
Wait, we just ain't got the voltage for that, fam.
Mate, it's your camera.
Yeah, pretty much. Holy shit.
Yeah, your Komodo.
Mine costs less than yours.
I've been offered more expensive cameras to fly with, and I've gone no. You know what I mean? Like 22 grand was like the max.
What?
22 grand's worth of camera is the max I was willing to put on that quad on that day. And then someone turns around and says, "Oh, we've got bigger and better you would fly."
Tactical field safe.
Just grab a Hero 9 with some NDs and some Johnny FPV lots and just fucking send it to them. Here, there you go. There's your output.
No, because they want it in like they want like proper raw footage. I can't remember what they call it now. There's a proper term for it, isn't there? the style of footage that they want, the format.
Yeah.
Reg 209 or something.
I don't know what the red stuff's called, but yeah, there's that stupid output.
But yeah, they you do 2 minutes of flying for them, and they end up with like a 40 gig file. It's just like, holy crap. Really? Best thing is like, by the time it takes them to transfer that footage off that SD card, I can recharge the packs I've just flown.
Yep.
Because the files are so big. But there you go. Right, anyway, we're going to end it there because it is that time. Hopefully next week James is back, and I think we have a guest next week. I'm going to have to consult my diary. I can't remember who it is, but we do have a guest next week. So
we shall see.
We shall see. So until next week, guys, thank you very much for joining us, and it's a goodbye from Stephen.
Not just yet. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and stay tuned for more episodes where we just talk nonsense
Chalk.
for an hour or so.
I like chalk.
And the folks in the chat, thanks for joining. I'm out.
And it's a goodbye from Luke. I didn't get a speech from Luke. It's a goodbye from Daniel. So good,
Probably.
And it's a goodbye from Malcolm Cows.
Bye.
And no speech there either. Steve, you did well.
Oh.
Bye. Until
Have a
next
good
week,
one,
guys.
people.
Thanks for joining us. See you later. Bye bye.
See you next time. Bye bye.